After 250 nautical miles and 44 hours at sea, we arrived at 2 a.m. into the small port of Cedros Island. And once the mystery of the night cleared, we woke up surrounded by vibrant fishing boats, a majestic arid mountainscape, and pelican after pelican doing what pelicans do best, hanging out on whatever floats. We had anchored in 10 feet of water, which is cutting it pretty close with a 6-foot keel, so we dropped a stern anchor in order to avoid hitting Wasatch, the very pretty boat beside us. Our last landfall was the bustling port of Ensenada, so it was really special to step foot on an island mostly void of tourism, save a few sport fishermen and other sailors like us. Isla de Cedros literally translates to the island of cedars, but interestingly enough, there are no cedar trees here at all. It was some early Spanish explorers who mistook the island's endemic pine and oak forests for cedars, but the name stuck. These trees survive on the north end's frequent fog-borne moisture near its 3,900-foot elevation point. This dry and rocky island is 348 square kilometers, which is about twice the size of Salt Spring Island, British Columbia, and has a population of about 4,000 people. Its economy is based on fishing, mainly lobster and abalone, and the large-scale export of salt. And when I say large, I mean ginormous. The island itself traces back to some of the earliest accounts of human beings in the New World, with documentation dating back over 11,000 years ago. The Native American inhabitants named the island Huamalgua, the Island of Fogs, and are known by modern scholars as Huamalguanos. But when Jesuit missionaries arrived, they practiced what is known as Indian reduction, and in 1732, they forcefully relocated these original peoples to Mission San Ignacio on mainland Baja. There, they were grouped into settlements with the purpose of evangelization and assimilation into the Roman Catholic Church alongside the Spanish and Portuguese governments. Under this rule, sadly, they quickly ceased to exist as an identifiable people.
Okay, so Louis has been attempting to fish off our sailboat almost every single day for the past week or so with no success. And he's currently out in the ocean. I'm just watching him right now, testing out his new spear gun, and I can tell that he's having a lot of fun. But I just want to say that the day that he finally catches his first fish is going to be one of the best days of his life. And I really, really hope that I catch it on camera.
On our second evening, we entered La Pacinita for dinner. They weren't open for food that night, and so in typical Mexican culture, they invited us into their home for dinner. The owners, Justine and Marlene, soon became the highlight of our 6-day stay. We toured the island in their pickup and ate dinner at Marlene's parents'. Her dad, Roberto, offered Louis lures, lines, and fishing knowledge, while her mom, Josephine, baked us a cake and gave the kids mounds of hand-picked granada from their trees. Just before our departure, we exchanged valuable booty: homemade horchata, sweet rice water, and agua de Jamaica hibiscus juice for Canadian maple syrup, real Dijon mustard, and Galiano ground coffee.
De hecho, dicen que es de espresso.
The people of Cedros truly warmed our hearts with their generosity and authenticity. Every turn was a gift, and people going out of their way to help us. We will forever remember Cedros Island by the quote painted on the brick wall of the main street.
La gente.
People are not poor because of how they live. They're poor because of how they think. A good reminder to us all. And just like that, thanks to Roberto, we began catching fish after fish, From bonito to tuna to Sierra sea bass and mahi-mahi, our new diet consisted of ceviche, poke, blackened and seared fish, tempura, and the kids' all-time favorite, breaded coconut fish nuggets.
Je l'aime pas. Je l'adore.
Our next two stops were Bahia Tortugas, Turtle Bay, we're assuming because of its shape, and Bahia Asuncion. Both bays had small grocery stores, a hardware store, and what we desperately needed most, laundry. Although 2 large bags cost us a steep 750 pesos, about $60 Canadian, absolutely nothing beats clean sheets after a month at sea.
We're just outside the village of Bahia Tortugas. It's just kind of like the same bay, but it's just away from the village, and it is so epic here. It is gorgeous.
Il y a des loups tout partout. Look at all the pelicans. C'est des pélicans tout partout.
I've never seen anything like this.
Il y a des loups tout partout.
We are quickly learning that sea creatures are viciously opportunistic, however, operate in a sort of symbiotic unison, kind of like humans. Next up, we set sail further south to San Juanico and Bahia Santa Maria, where we find shark heads, explore mangroves, and make friends with other salty sea people.